Hey folks, Mike Benzine here, and welcome to Thursday Night Supercars America's Week 11, penultimate week of the season. We're at Watkins, Glen International. Always a really popular track with people who are just getting started, and at least in this series, I'm assuming it's pretty similar everywhere else. It's like you pretty much can't take any car to this track and not have a good time. Everything works here, even a lot of the circle track cars. My only problem with it is that it's a very draft-heavy track. You really have to know how to draft other people to guarantee yourself a good finish, and I've never really been good at that. I'm more of a short, fast, tight track kind of guy. You guys know I love street circuits and stuff like that. This is a very fast, very aerodynamic track, and that's not really my bag. But every once in a while I get lucky, so we'll see how it goes. We got 19 cars here tonight, which is really cool. I'm sorry, 20 cars. I misread that. So yeah, it's good to see we've got some numbers. Many of these names I don't immediately recognize, so again, it's a popular track to come if you've never raced a car before. If this track shows up on the schedule, it's always a good place to start. And yeah, it's no different in the Supercars. So we're currently qualified 6th with 2.5 minutes to go, and a couple more fairly high-ranked guys left to put a lap in. So we'll see if this time holds up, but otherwise I'm looking forward to tonight. Car feels pretty good, and yeah, if I don't get hung out to dry and get freight trained by a big pack of cars or something like that, or have problems in the pit stop, or I don't know, again, this race could go either way. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw the thing out there and do the best that I can, and we'll see what comes out at the other end. So I'm going to pause the video, and I'll pop back up when we're ready to put the car on the grid. Looks like I got bumped down to 7th, which I think starts me on the right-hand side of the grid, which might work out better. I don't know. Definitely gives me a better shot into turn 1 if that's the case. Oh, yeah.
You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over. Green. Got one on your left. Still there?
Sorry, Paul.
Come on, 3 wide on the right.
Let's give it on the left. Jam.
Got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
Thank you. Now we can.
You're in 5th place. your left. Still there? Hold your line. Keep right there. All clear, all clear. All right, man, 20 to go. Go get them. Still there? Hold your line. Clear on the right. Good job, man. You're up to 4. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. The leader is pitting now. You're in 3rd place. The leader is pitting now. You're in 1st place. There you go, man. Good job. Car on your right. All clear, all clear. Got one on your right. Clear on the right. Got one on your left. Clear on the left. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I didn't want to pit this late, but I didn't have a good fuel number. I didn't know how much fuel to put in the car. So even then, even with this, it's still a guess, but we're doing pretty good so far.
Alright, that's it. Go. Go right. We have 10 to go this time by. go at the line.
Thanks, Stefan.
Car on your left. Still there? Towards the line. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Clear on the left. Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Yeah.
Two laps to go. We have a car stopped on the left. Go right.
Thank you, Stu.
We have about 2 laps of fuel left. Alright, man. White flag. 1 more lap to go. on your left. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Stay right. Still there. All clear, all clear.
That was a fun lap line, well done.
Good race.
There's the flag. It's over. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Well done, boys, at the front, too good. Nice drive. Good comeback race, Jamie.
I thought I gave you room, but it looks like you traveled a little.
That's right, Christopher. That was great.
The contact. My apologies.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Thanks, Jason. I think I got the cards fall in my favour in turn 1. But yeah, lap turns going pretty quick sometimes.
Is that just there now, or? That's weird. I've never been black flagged for that before. Good race. Oh my god. I was determined not to let Jay get in front of me. So where, I don't, you know what, I honestly forgot where I started. So I started 7th, finished 6th. So I made up a spot at Watkins Glen. Not bad. Yeah, I came into the pit stop sequence with, yeah, like as we were coming up to halfway, because it's what, a 24 lap race. So, you know, you generally figure you're going to pit at halfway, lap 12. But I've been following people for the whole first stint. So my little fuel mileage calculator was, all screwed up. It was giving me the amount of fuel that I needed to add to the car, assuming I was going to spend the rest of the race following somebody, and you can't always count on that. And in fact, that's what ended up happening. I came out of the pits, and there was nobody in front of me. So... yeah, so I just took a guess. I think it was telling me like 6.8 or something like that. I had it set to 7 gallons for the longest time, and at the very last minute I clicked it up to 7.1, and that actually, I don't know if I needed it, but I was happy that I had it, because when I came out of the pits and did 2 more laps, it said I was like half a lap to the good. So I think that was a good call. But yeah, good race overall. As typical, we usually see a couple of the guys that maybe don't race this car all the time off on the side of the road and making mistakes, and I had to dodge a couple of bullets there, but otherwise it was a pretty clean race. And yeah, just like I said at the beginning, just punched out laps, and we got a decent finish out of it. Yeah, I will absolutely take 6th at a track like this. Again, not a track that I would typically do good at, but we've just been racing here long enough, and this track is so ingrained in mine and frankly everyone's memory that, yeah, with experience counts for a lot at this track, probably more than any other. And you can get a lot done just by, being familiar with the car and being familiar with the track. The rest, that's that's just down to driving your ass off, as we proved on the final lap. That was a good last lap battle, and I knew he was coming, but I knew he'd also been like all over the place. Jay had been all over the place in the first stint. I thought I'd be able to stay ahead of him on attrition alone, and I thought that we were pretty comparable on pace. But yeah, we came out of the pits, and he was on my tail, and I don't know, probably 2/3, 3/4 of the way through the race. So what would that be, like lap 18, 17, maybe 15? I don't know. I looked down at the relative and saw he was like a second and a half back. I'm like, ooh, he might actually be a problem. But yeah, just put in a good race and you get a decent result. That's kind of the way this place works. So it's nice when things work out the way you plan them. So yeah, thanks a bunch for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you next time. Next week is the last week of the season. We're racing at VIR, the new and newly redone in iRacing VIR. I plan on racing both nights. So and I really like that track too. So we get to look forward to that. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Have a good one.